Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. Today is an important day because it is Zenit versus Juventus. Before deep diving in that beautiful Champions League game that we will face today versus Zenit, the Russian team, I want to wish a special happy birthday. Happy birthday to the MVP of Juventus Roma, Mattia De Sciglio. Happy birthday, Mattia. Guys, I'm super happy. Super happy because I was there in the stadium watching the MVP. The GOAT, Mattia De Sciglio, and again, I want to wish him a really happy birthday. Today we'll speak about a lot of things. I told you already, Zenit, Juventus, the Champions League game, but not only, because there is also some Mercato news. We will speak about Vlahovic that is not having a really great time after the international break. We'll speak about that, but also a lot of articles of Tuttosport, and that's why I wanted to say thank you. Thank you to Guido Vassiago that was here on the channel, and I had the honor to meet there in Torino. Really nice person. We had a beautiful chat in front of the stadium. It was really funny. Guys, we go with the first news, the news of OneFootball, and I remind you, download OneFootball because it's the best app to remain up to date about everything Juventus. At the moment, I told you, I have so many work, so many deadlines to respect that not every day I'm able to do a video. I will try to catch up again, but it's sometimes hard. So if you don't want to miss any news, download OneFootball. It is for free, iOS and Android, and for the first time you can also do it with your phone. You just have to scan with a QR code that beautiful image there. You scan it and you will have OneFootball for free on your phone. We start with the news of today. Speaking about the Zenit manager, the coach there, who's saying Juventus is a team that was designed to win and to bring results. If we are looking at the last games, Juventus versus Roma, but also Torino, Chelsea, Sampdoria, and so on, we see that Juventus is winning 1-0, 1-0, yes, 1-0, but also bringing points at home. And this is super important. As we saw in the beginning of the season, we had a disaster. We were obliged to score more than 3 goals to bring in the result, because we were also always conceding. This time, for the first time, Juventus is bringing these points home, and we have to continue because today will be crucial if we want to be a bit more relaxed. What are the front pages saying? Corriere dello Sport is speaking about Inter that after the loss versus Lazio was able to win yesterday versus Sheriff, the surprise of that group. They won yesterday, but then are they speaking about Juve? Not that much, not really that much. Yes, they are writing in yellow, Juve is in Russia. Match ball for the qualification, because if today we win, it can already be a decisive win to go through that group stage, and then Atalanta will be in the home of Cristiano Ronaldo. Yesterday, Paris Saint-Germain won versus Leipzig 3-2. I was watching actually also the feedback of the supporters of Paris Saint-Germain. They are not really happy. They are not really happy with the performances. They are saying actually that they are counting on individual performances like the one of Messi yesterday. Yesterday again, Donnarumma was on the bench. He was not really happy. You can really see it on his face. Gazzetta dello Sport, they are happy. Inter won 1-2-3. L'Inter c'è 1-2-3. Inter is there. 1-2-3 probably referring to Sheriff. I don't know. I don't understand what they are speaking about, but who cares? And then Juventus, Alvaro Morata is back. He will be there from the start. And then again, Atalanta in the home of Cristiano Ronaldo. Tuttosport instead is focusing on something else, because they are speaking about Bonucci that yesterday spoke to Prime Italia, and he said, cancelliamo Ronaldo. We have to forget about Ronaldo. We have to forget about how we played with Ronaldo. He said that last year and 2 years ago, we were playing for Ronaldo. We were a team, an individual team, a team that forgot how to sacrifice for each other. Actually, I said a lot of time team, but Bonucci actually said we were not a team anymore. We forgot about the DNA of Juventus, and we have to go back to that DNA. Since the beginning of the season, we worked on that, and we are step by step achieving it and going back to what Juventus standard for. I know that a lot of controversy existed after the words of Bonucci. Bonucci makes sense, but we have to understand that what he's saying is totally right. If we are seeing how Juventus is playing, and I saw them in the stadium, we can say that Juventus with Cristiano Ronaldo was something. Juventus without Cristiano Ronaldo is something else. They are totally different. I'm not saying who's better or not. At the moment, the results are showing that Juventus is doing step by step. They are doing a baby step to become again the Juventus that we knew and that we are used to. So that these were the words of Bonucci, and we go inside. After the words of Bonucci, we see also on the left part Massimiliano Allegri, who said vincere per vedere gli ottavi vicini. We have to win to go to the round of 16. That's really important today. It will not be mathematical, of course, but it will give us a better chance, because then we have 9 on 9. And again, I will just read you the words. L'urlo di Bonucci, the scream of Bonucci: forza, andiamo oltre Ronaldo. Let's go, forza. We have to go over Ronaldo. And I think that most of Juventini already forgot that moment. What about the people that will come back, the players that will come back? Matthäus de Ligt, guys, I have Matthäus de Chilo in my head since last Sunday. Matthäus de Ligt will come back from the first minute. What a great news, because we were scared after his muscle fatigue that he would be injured. He is not. He trained with the team already, and he will be there tomorrow. Oh no, actually this evening, because it's this evening that we are playing. He will be there, and probably he will start as well. And Alvaro Morata, that played a few minutes versus Roma, is totally recuperated, and he will be there. They will probably play with 3 men in the front next to Bernardeschi, that is in a really super moment if he scored that bicycle kick. Mamma mia, I'm still regretting it. And then Federico Chiesa, that didn't play well versus Roma. They will be there. If we look at the lineups are really clear. We have Szczesny in the goal, Danilo, Bonucci, De Ligt, and Alexandro, and then in the middle, 3-man midfield with Locatelli, Arthur, at least that's what Tuttosport is saying, in the middle as a starter, and Weston McKennie, and in the front, we already said it, Bernardeschi, Chiesa, and Morata. Let's see if Tuttosport is correct or not. Szczesny is back. He was yesterday in press conference, and he said that indeed, he had a really difficult moment in the beginning of the season. He also admitted that due to him, the team lost some points. We remember versus Udinese, versus Napoli, and so on. But he said that the trust of Juventus management did really well to him. He's back in confidence, and he's saying he never thought to leave Juventus. That was never his idea. What about Danilo? Danilo, guys, what a player, not only on the field, but also off the field. He said to Brazil when he was in international break, I don't want to play versus Uruguay if it's possible, because I want to rest. I want to be ready for Roma, for Zenit, and so on and so on. I don't remember out of memory a player that asked to not play an international game just to be ready for the club, to support the club and giving the club some help. What a player. You know, Danilo, day by day, is making me love him more and more, and that's why I bought his shirt. Mohamed El Shahali, El Tactico, was also writing on Twitter explaining this beautiful word, a decision that is liked by the fans. Let me know on 10 what's the level of love that you have versus Danilo, especially after some fans are still speaking about Cancelo that scored yesterday versus Bruges. I wanna know. È tutto chiaro, adesso tocca a Dusan reagire. We go into that mercato moment. Everything is clear now. It's Dusan that has to react, because we know that after the words of Comiso, the president of Fiorentina, after the words of the agent of Vlahovic when he was international break, making really clear that they want to leave, they want to separate themselves, it's really clear that actually he didn't perform well. He didn't perform well in the last game versus Venezia that they lost. They are speaking it also in Tuttosport, saying that now it's a case. It's a problem, Vlahovic, and he will have to react, because there are still 11 games before the Mercato. Will he already leave in January? He will have to be strong, and especially because now the next game of Serie A he will play at home, and I don't know how the supporter of Fiorentina will react. I believe some whistles are expected. Tchouaméni is a player that Juventus is still on. They will try, even if the competition is increasing, even if the value is increasing for Tchouaméni, Juventus will go for it, and they will try to have him already in January. And we'll finish with the last news. The last news about FIFA that already communicated to all the national teams that they really want to go with the project of a World Cup every single year. No, every 2 years. So World Cup yes, World Cup no, World Cup yes, World Cup no, like we are seeing here in the beautiful graphic with 4 years. One time it will be the other competition like Euro, like the Cup of South America and all the other continent, and then the other one will be the World Cup. Really strange decision. More and more games. Today, FIFA World Cup was attractive because it was every 4 years. I don't know if it will have the same impact if it will be every 2 years. One thing that they are explaining is that the players will do less kilometers, they will travel less. Why? Because the qualification games or system will be totally different and they will have to travel less. Guys, let me know also there your opinion about the World Cup every 2 years. At the moment, reading the fan opinions, they are not really for it. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you are ready for today Zenit versus Juve, an important Champions League games. Grazie, forza, Juve.